Ah,
I need to
fucking
get some
finally.
answers out of Run May.
Finally kill that boss. Just the kill, it's at 1% and it fucking disappears. What a fucking disappointment. Jesus Christ.
The meeting of geniuses is over. As for the future of the simulated universe, that conclusion isn't important. You look upset, correct? I regret my actions. There's no defending what I've done. Time and again, my experiments have fallen short, and they've always yielded predictable results. I made a clone, but it doesn't hold a candle to the Emanator. Exactly as predicted. 56 seconds on the dot. Restrained by time and place, its code of life could only be considered an incomplete attempt. I managed to replicate the moment it was born. However, it would soon disappear and be reduced to particles. Like every living being, it inevitably faced its demise as it journeyed towards the end. I find no fault in that. However, even the briefest life should have meaning. I want to know the limits of its capacity. It will indicate how far I've gone in a field completely incomprehensible to me. And it was a minuscule step, just as I had predicted. Indeed, this is how I keep the distractions at bay. I have to admit that research once made me obsessive. That wasn't a good period in my life. Though now I navigate it much more smoothly. I must admit, I'm not fond of scenarios where everything aligns perfectly with my expectations. That's where the joy lies. Even the most predictable storylines can have their pleasant surprises. I have to admit that these little ones born in the process
Oh, look at that.
sometimes move me.
Looks like a cat.
I see a human-like response in them. It is a concept completely opposite to that of emotions may be either positive or negative. However, the love rooted in the depths of their heart is eternal, and they're still a long way from becoming geniuses, and are therefore unable to discern whether this love is one of friendship, romance, or familial love. That being said, can even geniuses tell the difference? I cannot, at least.
Look at its paw.
I do not understand what
I don't
love
think it has
is,
hind legs though.
and do you believe my actions were wrong? There's no
The
need to
dumpling's
tell me
supposed to
your
be a dog?
answer. I just felt like asking the question. Do I seem irresponsible? The effects of the anti-truth serum will also wear off. If others mention me to you in the future, you can answer however you like. After all, your memory of me will soon dissipate like smoke. Over time, hidden truths tend to surface. If I do not want a secret revealed, it won't take effect immediately. It is a slow, intangible process. Like the sweet fragrance of... Perhaps you'll remember someone performed
We should
selfish
build my
experiments on the
characters
space
next.
station.
You have new...
But you will no longer
looks.
remember their identity. Perhaps we'll meet again someday, but you won't be able to connect me with the recollection. That way, the connection between life forms will be erased. Friendships, secrets, grudges, lies, all will disappear. It will make our lives more relaxing. Thank you. Screwlum will stay on the space station for a while longer. He and Herta still have problems they need to solve. As for me, I'm leaving soon and won't bother with goodbyes. Do you still remember the no man's land I mentioned? I'm considering a solo trip back there during my research downtime, just to see how things are. I miss member number 55 Yu Qingtu sometimes. She used to always make something delicious for me to drink every time we parted ways. I hope I won't meet member number 4 Polka Kakamond. That would be quite troublesome. Who knows when the next gathering of geniuses will be? Do you have anything else you want to say to me? I find that difficult to answer. I thank you, Miss Assistant. If fate allows and you're interested, upon our next meeting, we could journey to though I suppose it wouldn't be no man's land anymore. Huh?
Floppy ass ears. Warp trotter butt. Look at that butt. I hate this. Why is it so slow? Fuck.
Fancy a coffee?
Newsflash. Good evening, Madame Herta fans. This is an urgent broadcast. The great Madame Herta, member 83 of the Genius Society, has been targeted in an attack at the space station. Her current whereabouts are unknown, with no group having stepped forward to claim responsibility. Many Heritors are upset at the ineptitude of upper management, having issued strong protest and condemnation.
Take ultimate to the face.
Only Hertarium.
Nice, nice. Oh, what? Scary.
Mr. Scrollum, this was a premeditated attack.
Conclusion: their target was the space station, but their strategies are still unknown to us.
That's right. Which is precisely why we need her. The last to lay eyes on Herta's puppet before the attack was her.
It's the L plus ratio.
And you are?
This is Dr. Ratio of the Intelligentsia Guild, a delegate from the IPC.
She's only just woken up, dazed. She may need a few pointers. Ah, we cross paths again. Do you remember me? Of course. Why would you? Memory is such a fickle thing after...
Miss Trailblazer, you must have many questions. Please be patient. Aster will explain it all to you.
You probably know the gist of things already. A few system hours ago, one of Madame Herta's puppets was attacked by an unknown perpetrator. We don't know the location of the puppet, and we can't pinpoint its signal. No. The attack happened on a base outside the station, beyond the surveillance camera's range. She's away on a visit. This issue didn't seem...
She received an invitation from the IPC before the attack occurred.
Ah, the technology department. Charming little place, isn't it? Madame Yabuli does possess some semblance of competence, but her subordinates? Oof. Oh, they're a riot. Brimming with enthusiasm, yet utterly devoid of intellect. It's as if ever they want to start some new collaborations with Herta, and have graciously extended an invite for me to play the role of science consultant. It's delightfully amusing. I can't wait to witness firsthand how these geniuses from the so-called Super Smart Club squander the IPC's vast resources. However, this attack was timed a little too well. I can't help but wonder if someone leaked this information, and the attackers seized the opportunity. Herta's aloof response to these juvenile provocations? Almost as intriguing. What a delightful little puzzle.
I've long heard that you're one of the best researchers in the guild, Dr. Ratio. We are honored to have your assistance.
Save your flattery. Time is hardly a luxury we can squander. To debate the merits of mere mortals in the company of an actual genius? Quite the paradox, if you ask me. Excuse me, you. Tell me, what were you doing the last time you saw that puppet?
Huh? Well, invite me next time.
Don't play the fool. Think.
I think I was...
Oh, right. I need your help with something else. That curio's gone missing, and I can't just forget about it. Go find it for me when you have the time. I'm sure you can manage that, can't you? Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's alive, but it doesn't have a body. Send me a signal when you see traces of it.
I think she mentioned something important, but I can't remember. If only there were some hints, then maybe...
Anyway, keep up the good work. I need to go out for a bit. Go ask Asta if you want someone to help you.
My memory is kind of hazy. This is what I recall before I met Herta.
A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body. Sorry, but nothing comes to mind. Maybe the researchers at the Departments of Ecology or Insight may have an idea? Hinkle and are around here somewhere.
Asta seems to have mentioned 2 names. 2 researchers from the Departments of Ecology and Insight.
Those despicable villains are distorting the truth online. Ugh. If I discover who's behind this, they're gonna wish they'd never crossed me. A curio that's alive but doesn't have a body? Isn't that just a jinx? Oh, nowadays people call them wubbaboos? Well, I might be the Department of Ecology head, but I'm not the most knowledgeable person when it comes to curios. Adler would be of more help, but I must say, it's a little embarrassing for the space station to be in such disarray. We've been through a huge crisis, and our people are growing... Never mind.
Adler. Right. Then I ran into Arlen. Adler was with him. Adler was with Arlen.
What? He went to the scene alone with Peppy? How could you let him?
Calm down, Brother Arlen. I know you're upset.
We're walking the dog.
We're having a walk.
We're having a walk in here.
Like I said, we're walking the dog.
So I'm the dog?
They seem to be hiding something.
Such a strong accent. It's the space New Yorker.
Is there something?
Oh, really? What a coincidence. We're looking for him, too. That kid sure is brave, running straight to the scene on his own. No danger. Of course he's not in danger.
Dog's in danger?
Brother Arlen, I can't keep this up anymore.
Can you leave the talking to me next time?
You gave in so fast. Wait a minute. Come on.
Let's walk and talk. Why are you looking for Adler? A lost curio. I see. He'll be able to help.
So we're looking for Adler, Adam Sandler.
Careful. The fragmentum in this area is very unstable. Over there! As I thought, he's in trouble. Let's go!
Oh no. Probably should have changed my key.
Nap time.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Blade of moonlight. You won't get away.
Nap time.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
I think something bit me.
In lunar flame. Blade of moonlight.
Ow.
Peppy! Are you okay?
Oh, look at that cat. Look at that. A cat, a dog.
That's me. What's up?
She wants to ask you something. I'll leave you to it.
Don't worry. I think I figured something out. So, which curio do you want to know about? That's all you got? Well, there's beauty in the... Have you asked the Department of... She's not wrong. Huh. Now that you mention it, let's call it a day.
Adler seems to have gotten a lead, but... Let's go over it from the start. I may have overlooked something. My memories of Arlen and Adler are...
A curio that's alive. How's it going? I see. Is that what Hinkle and think? At least that counts as a lead. See? My researchers are just business as usual. Nothing to worry about. Some researchers have been... Things had settled down a bit with the reconstruction efforts, but the researchers' disappearances have rattled them again. Yes, 4 researchers have inexplicably disappeared in a matter of days. People were just starting to regain their footing after the catastrophe. I didn't want panic to spread, so I suppressed the reports and told the security department to investigate in secret. However, as you can see, it's hard to keep secrets in a sardine can like this. Rebuilding trust is harder than establishing it in the first place. I'm concerned someone's pulling strings. Anyway, the most important thing is to get to the bottom of... Oh, by the way...
So I did consult someone else other than Hinkle. The other person should be from the Department of Insight. I need to remember...
Oh wait, are we looking for a runman?
who it is. The other person should be from the Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to making sense of everything.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see...
I think if only there...
Anyway, keep up...
Does this have anything to do with her?
The other person should be... The other person should be from the Department of The other person Identifying that person is crucial. It could be the key to...
Hey, what brings you here, Rich?
I'm not that wonderful.
It's all taken care of. As long here's the account.
Sure.
Oh, small scale.
Did my memory piece together irrelevant? Now I remember. The other person is Emily. She was at the base zone. What did Emily say?
I say, what a I'm not. No need to be modest. At my age, you get a feel for intelligence. Though I confess I did hear someone say you were the shining star of the Department of Insight.
Sure. Can I help you with something?
See this material here? People are so inconsiderate. How's someone like me supposed to make out the small print? I'm not getting any younger, and my eyesight is failing. Do you think you can...
Again? How many times has it been? You're really pushing my buttons.
Oh.
However, don't get...
The Xianzhou species Emily mentioned seems to be what inspired Adler. The Xianzhou species...
I figured you... I'm sorry.
Just as I thought.
I'm sorry. I see. Could you... There's only one... That means the words they used were... spontaneous.
Have you asked the... She's not...
Huh?
She's not wrong. That's right! They're called Heliobi. I guess you could... Let's call it a day.
Spontaneous combustion of the human body. That is most likely the truth. I need to go over it.
A bluey.
Let me describe it again in case you forgot. It's an... Send me a signal when you see...
I think she mentioned if only there were...
Let me send me a signal when you see train. That's not the point. I wouldn't be bothering with it if it didn't have something to do with the Genius Society. Anyway, keep up the good work.
I commend your stamina for recounting that interminable tale. You must be exhausted. My ears certainly are. So, to sum it up, the last time you laid eyes on Herta was in her office. She sent you on a wild goose chase for some trinket. If that's the narrative you're sticking to, then indulge me. Who, pray tell, can substantiate this captivating drama?
Apologies. Hurt affirmation. We can ask...
Well, if you lace up those boots and start sprinting now, you might just catch the IPC shuttle in 4 system hours. But as it stands, not a single soul can corroborate her story.
Mr. Ratio, your style of questioning would seem to have a preconceived bias.
Apologies, it's an unfortunate habit of mine. When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. It is also the most efficient method, judging from my experience. Seeking answers with a negative hypothesis in mind is still valid research. It can still help us reach the truth. If she is truly innocent, she can clear her name with answers. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name.
This back.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And yet, she singles out one nameless ordinary curio? It's hard for me to imagine she would treasure one curio so much.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio itself.
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment.
If you knew Herta...
Don't interrupt other... Based on your... and the...
Herta didn't mention the name. However, she did...
True.
Why do I feel...
And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have a name. Herta's collection. An endless trove...
Sure.
Say what you want.
Correct.
Herta's collection. An endless trove of trinkets and baubles. And based on your story, you met with... And the assignment involves a curio... Based on your story, you met with Herta because...
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story.
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically...
I remember now.
That's enough. Based on your story. And the assignment involves a curio that doesn't even have an...
I remember now.
That's enough. And the assignment involves a...
I remember now.
That's enough. And the assignment involves a...
I remember now.
That's enough. And the Herta's collection.
I doubt Herta is interested in the curio. It's...
Based on your story, you met with Herta because she specifically wanted you for an assignment. And the assignment involves a... Herta's collection. An endless trove...
I remember now.
That's enough. Herta's collection.
The curio isn't the point.
I would imagine the curio is the creation of a genius. Affirmation. It holds some special meaning to Herta.
Yes. Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
Yes, I didn't get a direct.
Then you said you asked Asta for help with the lost curio.
I remember now.
That's enough. Then you, however, she decided.
Mr. Ratio, it's because...
I'm asking her. Your testimony went out the window. However, she decided to hold her tongue until now?
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, she decided to.
I remember now.
That's enough. However, so what's the story?
Asta isn't trying.
What could be more in.
It's okay.
So what's the story? Are you?
I remember now.
That's enough. So what's the story?
The space station has been Another severe incident would further
Oh. So they wouldn't be partial to researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of sorting.
I remember now.
That's enough. Clearly, though.
I remember now.
That's enough. Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet being attacked.
No connection?
Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's puppet. Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I...
Doubt me all you like. I'm just an outside. You and I are no different.
Oh? Cut the act. You're perfectly aware of the point I'm making.
Correction. There may be a correlation.
Researchers' disappearances, you...
Yes, I ran into...
Adler?
A level 2 researcher.
Well, did he enlighten you?
Adler seemed to have...
Researchers' disappearances, you say? Yes, I've heard the responsibility of... Clearly, though. It bears no connection to Herta's...
I remember now.
That's enough Clearly, though.
No. If I don't know the location...
She did say that. But then what? You need to provide evidence to show incidents are linked.
There should be. The space station's automatic fire suppression system was momentarily activated around the time the disappearances happened. Arlen mentioned that each victim disappeared due to spontaneous combustion.
Huh.
That's what's so odd. This may not be direct evidence. Then there's...
If these two incidents were caused by the same person, then the suspicion put on you would decrease, provided that this fire suppression record does exist in the system.
We'll see in the main control room. Let's go. Huh? What was that?
Newsflash. This is an urgent broadcast. I repeat, this is an urgent broadcast. News has finally emerged regarding the attack on Madame Herta. The Annihilation Gang has claimed responsibility for the incident and warned of further activity. The Guild has expressed utmost condemnation.
The gods of the starry skies have abandoned the world. They give no thought to the masses. Only the wounded savior can bathe the world in the firelight of destruction.
What is this?
Yet always there are cowards trying in vain to reject their favor and escape the wounds. Flee then. Flee as far as you can. No matter the distance, annihilation will find you.
This is...
A declaration of war, and an announcement of what's to come. They have set their sights on you. The Legion's impact remains, and the Annihilation Gang is already paying a visit. It almost seems like this space station is more suited for the path of destruction than erudition.
This Duke Inferno Ifrit is a life form that hails from Fatora, a world long since destroyed. His race, the ever-burning fire demons, regard Nanook as their emperor and savior, but the Eon has never cast their gaze upon them.
A group of pitiful lunatics. I like Dr. Primitive's assessment of them. The value Nanook sees in the Annihilation Gang is perhaps far less than one might see in a child who deliberately broke a vase. The fire demons have a cruel temper and instinctively ignite and destroy items. Ifrit is particularly evil and cruel, even among his kin. The Everflame mansion he heads is even the arch-enemy of the Japella Brotherhood, despite both groups belonging to the Annihilation Gang.
Japella Brotherhood? I've heard that name somewhere.
On the Stellaron Hunters wanted posters, they stand accused of inciting the Japella Rebellion, the uprising that caused the downfall of the Brotherhood.
The Japella Palace crumbled in the scorching flames, and Ifrit's power has grown by the day ever since. Would you believe it would be merely a coincidence? Something similar is about to happen here. Spontaneous combustion? For him, it's as routine as me finding fault in everything. The disappearance of researchers and the puppet were all part of the plan. And after that, that video will soon circulate. And this station's fate? Flames. Nothing but flames.
The destruction.
I'm afraid more than trust will be destroyed here. You need to start acting now if you want to survive. You, come with me. You have a superior strategy? Pray tell, do we set the two of them loose, turning whispered fears into full-blown pandemonium?
If we did that, we'd be at a disadvantage.
This is also the reward of trailblazing.
Oh. We're killing the pig. Oh, I jumped away.
Fancy a coffee? Not good. This is
a list of the missing researchers and their details.
Sure, but the security department already...
A list of them.
Okay.
Take it. Remember these names. Fine. I don't know. That depends.
What else do you need me to do?
Take me to the one who...
I didn't really notice, but it's been a few... The last time I saw him was...
Lead the way. If his disappearance is...
True. The key words that got Adler thinking. We need to investigate.
Kali Capo. All the good taste from Capo Kali.
That jerk! Jerk! Fine! Disappear! I don't ever want to see your face again! Oh, he's been acting real. He doesn't even answer me when I speak to him. He was talking to himself.
What did he talk about?
He kept saying the word phrase.
Phrase.
Who said I want him back? But if you want to find him, he was reading this. I don't know exactly what he's searching for, but I hope it can help you.
So the researchers who disappeared were at the forefront of challenging management. I finished browsing through this book. It's time to go back and chat with...
Oh yeah, we're gonna kill the pig. We can get some pork.
Nap time.
Okay.
Try harder.
Come on.
Here, try this!
Change up my goddamn team party.
I'm fine. Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
You won't get away.
Nap time.
This is double speed.
You won't get away.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception. One step closer to the stars.
You're back. I've been monitoring the dark web.
Less than promising. We're running out of time. Let's read. First, Adler's disappearance. He must have come across some vital information.
I understand.
Tenuous connection. First, Adler's disappearance.
I understand.
Tenuous first.
I understand.
Tenuous connection first.
Adler also.
You think that
Indeed. First, the next angle.
Distasteful
A mere glance at their background, however. Lady asked him. The next angle is what the victims have in common. Distasteful as that.
I understand.
Tenuous the next angle.
I understand.
Tenuous the next angle.
I understand.
Tenuous the next last. You probably are the fire demon of last. Is the abilities of during prior the flickering tongues of Duke Inferno's look. This booklet describes
It's the phase flame. The creation of member number 29, Sir Kal. However, she lived for a mere 29 days on the human calendar. The phase flame shifted into a
This booklet describes the kindling of this unique flame. Must be the missing curio that Hurt has been.
I understand.
Tenuous the kindling of this unique flame.
Somebody was one. If Ifrit is a scion of the phase.
The kindling of this. I fear that undoubtedly. And Adler already. I fear that this is the truth, Adler. When Schurling said, Adler kept muttering about a phrase before he disappeared. I believe this word was actually phase. He saw member 29 Sir Kal's as a scion of the phase flame. Duke Inferno would naturally share similar capabilities. Full-on phase shifting may be a bit too ambitious for him, but teleportation, that's likely more his speed. That is the truth of the spontaneous human combustion? The researchers didn't disappear. We don't know where the victims went, but Duke Inferno's plan is now clear. And the sudden and consecutive disappearances provided the best environment for chaos to fester. Once the seed of unrest has sprouted, he will then send out an announcement for an imminent attack. It will push the crisis from the dark into the light, catalyzing it into new growth and bloom. The next step would be to ignite the spark. Look at those researchers who disappeared. What would happen if someone realized their similarities? I need say no more.
It was all a premeditated trap to stir up chaos on the space station.
We're running out of time.
This...
No, it isn't enough.
Indeed, it needs one more spark.
What do you mean?
If you limit your involvement to this, there's still room for excuses. If it were me, I wouldn't give you the chance.
Could it be?
Huh? What is it?
Stay calm. Asta was merely teleported. Based on first-hand experience, I have ascertained that Ifrit's flame is simply a splinter of the primordial phase flame, lacking any phase shift ability. Logic. Asta is still within the confines of the space station.
That flame must still be somewhere inside the station. Find it, and we'll find a way to bring her back.
A splinter, you say? The arrogance of the gifted is charming in its own way. Try then if you must.
It seems that Duke Inferno didn't deign to personally grace the space station. He merely cast infernal fire into our midst to wreak havoc among the researchers. When the fire fizzles out, his malevolent plans will vanish without a trace.
I will head to Herta's office and activate the folded space in the curio storage. Mr. Ratio.
Infernal fire is also a form of energy life form. The imaging device will pick up its trace. Follow it. The way is awash with flames. It must have just teleported. Be careful. Get ready to dash into the fire. See? It's still in the space station. Like Skrullum said, it cannot escape from here. Do you know what to do with cornered prey?
The fire.
It's still resisting. The flame is getting weaker.
What?
Seems like this chase is about...
Ignorant fools blindly chasing the... It is little what, but next time.
A small fragment of consciousness... Oh? Ah, the banal theatrics of stalling. Let's not, shall we?
Stand still. That's better.
Test. Fail. You fool.
Relax. Time to say bye. Boom.
Mediocre. Answer me. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood.
Stand still.
0 points.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Relax. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
A test. Fail.
Time to say bye. Boom. Nap time.
So this is the extent of miscreants materializing from the Inferno. Seems like Dr. Primitive wasn't wrong.
That's better.
Relax. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
A test. 0 points. Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. The fire is weakening. It's preparing to flee. You, keep your eye out for Lady Asta's whereabouts.
Time to say bye. Boom.
Secret of the safe.
Stand still. That's better.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Relax.
Didn't hurt. That hurt. Time to say bye. Boom.
Answer me.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
A miracle.
Knowledge, the measure of truth and falsehood. Zero points.
Immortality means forever.
Fail.
Stand still.
A test. 0 points.
The sanctuary is but a vision. Break! Relax.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it. Time to say bye. Boom. Nap time.
Answer me. Fail.
Oof.
Good work. You did very well. Rest assured, while you were chasing the enemy, the security department also... It was all thanks to... They fell into it. Many of them were shaken. Yes, it is over. This business is over, and I believe the space station will be able to deal with any internal aftershocks. In Herta's stead, I thank you for your efforts, madam. But there is one mystery, and that...
Ghostbusters.
I've been waiting.
Fallout from this incident remains. Surely you have plenty of pressing matters to attend to.
Answer. That is exactly why I came. After all, the principal figure in this whole affair is right here.
When did you start?
When one is immersed in academic research, skepticism comes far more naturally than belief. I've had the same bad habit as you since the beginning, Mr. Ratio.
I must say, I'm quite honored, Mr. Screwlam. But do explain, why opt for...
For curiosity's sake. Affirmation. I made the same decision as you.
Oh, and...
Objectively speaking, aside from some minor spiritual trauma, no researchers were hurt in this attack, which never aligned with the Annihilation Gang's modus operandi. Logic? A third party saved them.
Had I not fortuitously acquired a spark of the phase flame and intervened in Duke Inferno's teleportation, those people would already be space waste, floating past the windows here.
Space
You are more
garbage.
candid than I calculated.
But still behaving within your calculations, no? One last question, Screwlam. Genius though you are,
I cannot be sure and can only hypothesize. Helping the weak hints at the merciful instinct of a medical doctor, but maintaining a cool, detached observation reveals the strictness of a scholar, and pulling the strings from behind the curtain is akin to laying down the gauntlet to a genius.
The ruler of planet Screwlam is indeed well versed in the human mind. It's a pity you're as much in the ivory tower as other geniuses. You still got one thing wrong. To stand aside and observe is the best treatment one can give. There is a disease called foolishness. The path of erudition has neither reason nor logic. While geniuses wander among the stars, the ordinary can't even trace their footsteps. Those less gifted have no choice but to walk alone, enduring a lifetime. But even a life marked by failure is a life worth living. It is only in moments of solitude and despair, when help is absent, that fools grasp how to pick themselves up. I have a fastidious nature. I cannot stand fools, idiots, or imbeciles. Seeing them fills me with dread. Regrettably, this space station is just like the Intelligentsia Guild, devoid of geniuses and filled with
You wish to uproot the researchers' blind worship of geniuses.
I am only laying out my questions. As for the answers, they'll find them themselves. Pursuit tinged with negativity is still pursuit, and it is capable of leading us to the right conclusion. For the masses of the mediocre to reach a level of awareness, this is a necessary rite of passage.
You are indeed more like a medical doctor than a scholar.
As for the spark I leave behind,
I believe Asta will deal with it properly.
It is also a lesson. With that, I take my leave. A farce full of trivial concerns. Ultimately, they're just mediocre minds.
Oh wait, we're breeding these things? Are they breeding, technically? Or just... we're just making clones? This comes out of a rice cooker. Okay.
Ha-ha!
Oh, then. As it starts changing. Change into a trash can, of course. The life form oven. Please make something different. Or became mutants. Ooh. Ooh. No. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like March 7th. Whatever they're for here. Trash can. What do I need? Pattern, maybe? Oh. What? Blade, and this one looks like the other. Oh, that's not what I wanted. You have obtained all the creations that you dropped. Oh wait, what? I must be blind. That's the wrong one. There we go. This feels a bit immoral. What the? Is it orange? I was supposed to get a black cat. It's so cool. It's hitting, I can tell. I liked it a lot. Hey, accelerator. Oh, just short of one.
Relax. Didn't hurt. Time to say bye. Boom.
Survive or be destroyed. There is no other choice.
He doesn't walk, he just bounces. What the heck? We're a goddamn dog? What? Oh, we're Peppy. Dog butt. And it has dog butt anus. Wait, I got to. Oh, I can't. Ah, what? Make a hell. It's a rocket on his back. Beautiful balls. Oh, it's a different kind of dog. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's a cat cake. Cat. Cat.
How is everything?
So...
What's...
Another... Allow me to introduce my...
Why are you fighting?
To honor. Communicating with others can be a most difficult endeavor. It is through action alone that we can convey our intent faithfully. May you understand the beauty. The beauty is eternal.
Stand down.
Nap time.
Time for an overhaul.
The flesh wound.
You won't get away.
Let the duel commence. Pledge thine loyalty.
Finally.
Ah, fucking.
End of it.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I have something for you.
Behold, this symbol of pure Until I see that light, I will protect all beauty.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Challenge. The flesh wound. My oath is to a solitary rose.
Time for an overhaul.
Time for a shot. Nap time.
You are fighting a gentleman. Confess.
Ah, damn it.
My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
You won't get away.
Rise to the challenge.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Pledge thine loyalty.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it. That's better.
Much obliged.
Bear witness to...
I have something for you.
My oath is to a solid... Beauty is eternal. Flesh wound. Until I see... I will protect all beauty.
Time for a shot.
Let the duel commence. Flesh wound. My guiding... Rise to the challenge. Put forth all your might. A test.
Sorry to...
I don't think it's gonna work out. But whatever. We're in deep already.
What is it?
March.
I'm okay.
I will protect all beauty. Wretched and fleeting.
Try harder.
I don't know why this sound always fucks up here. What?
I will protect all beauty.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Just a little something. Think nothing of
The beauty is eternal.
it. Nap time.
Try harder.
I will protect all beauty.
Blade of moonlight. That's better. I'm okay. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I will protect all beauty!
I'm okay.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Oh, weird without the audio.
This isn't good.
Check around the express.
Why does that have to be a loading thing? Can I just take a quick snapshot?
Beautiful. The beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
You won't get away.
Split up that quick, come on.
Wretched and fleeting.
Nap time.
That's messed up.
Barely felt it.
Finally, the end of it.
Keep. How is this called a game when you can't just play it?
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
I will protect all beauty.
I'm okay.
The beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty.
Barely felt it.
Humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
That's better. Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Flesh wound. My guiding light. Wretched and fleeting.
Barely felt it.
I will protect all beauty.
Oh, it's so quiet. Someone say something.
How's it going?
Have you noticed?
The
I've complete.
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
The storm shall
I
pass.
shouldn't use the fucking items.
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
Try harder.
The storm shall pass.
The beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
You won't get away.
Nap time. I have something for you.
Rise to the challenge.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
You are fighting a gentleman. Put forth all your might.
Try harder.
Pledge thine loyalty.
God damn it! Fuck! Fuck you! I fucking hate this spells.
My friend, it is an honor to fight against you.
The storm shall pass.
Wretched and fleeting.
Naughty child.
Until I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
You won't get away.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might. The flesh wound.
You've got a lot of nerve.
I'm okay.
Confess.
You can't kill me. Tedious. Blade of moonlight.
Rise to the challenge. Rise to the challenge.
Time for a shot. That's better.
Save it for your own skin.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Behold this symbol of pure. Until I see that. I will protect all beauty. The beauty is eternal.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
The flesh wound.
All will be revealed in lunar flame.
That'll take more than medicine.
Barely felt it.
Pledge thine loyalty.
You won't get away.
The flesh wound. Until I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
Ready.
Put forth all your might.
I'm okay. That's better.
Much obliged.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Bear witness to.
Stand down.
No.
Nap time.
Let the duel commence. Put forth all your might.
Barely felt it.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Until I see. I will protect all beauty. Wretched and fleeting. Rise to the challenge.
Time for an overhaul.
Behold, this symbol of pure. You are fighting a gentleman.
You won't get away.
The flesh.
Not each other.
My gratitude is yours. Confess.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
Put forth all your might.
My oath is to a solitary rose.
The beauty is eternal. I will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
You won't get away. Tedious.
I think we may actually do it this time. If we do it safely.
Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Put forth all your might.
That's need healing.
The flesh wound.
Just a little something. Think nothing of it.
Until I will protect all beauty.
You won't get away.
Embrace virtue.
Wretched and fleeting. Bear witness. To let the duel commence.
Nowhere to run.
That's better.
Much obliged.
The beauty is eternal. Rise to the challenge.
Until I
will protect all beauty. The flesh wound.
You won't get away.
Confess. Put forth all your might.
Ooh, ouch. Ouch. Ouch.
All will be revealed. In lunar flame.
The flesh wound.
Oh no,
Put
no,
forth all your might.
I'm okay.
Okay, she's not dead.
Save it for your own.
Just a little
So
something.
close.
Think nothing of it.
I have something for you. Perhaps humanity never conceals its desire to control the heavens, and I'm no exception.
Wretched and fleeting. I will protect all beauty.
Oh my god, we
Behold,
are
this symbol
so
of
close.
pure. You are fighting a
Come
gentleman.
on.
Stand down.
Time for an overhaul.
Beauty is eternal.
Oh, we did it finally. Fucking god. Oh god.
You're to meet extra.
Fuck this mission. I
Dear
hate
friend,
this.
Excellent.
Took me a whole
Worry
month to complete. Finally,
Let's go talk.
So, how did you talk? I see. I suppose it all depends on how you see his... If you're certain, I trust you.
I took it. What's wrong with me? I never dream. After stealing Argenti's spaceship, I said to myself, I'm not the type to start. Huh? So all that talk? That's a suicide mission! Ugh,
After jumping from the express, Velite, have you something?
It's reckless to put yourself in danger!
You too are worried for my safety. You may not have realized, but you have.
You! Oh, what the heck? If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be alive right now.
I appreciate.
It suddenly struck me that if it weren't for this accident, we would never have. So you still want to don't die!
Do not worry. You will hear my shout. Idrilla the Beauty is the most peerless beauty of them all. Once the Express is safely out, I will devise my... Having witnessed this spectacle, I am sure you will come to grasp the depth of my convictions in the sanguine, eternal night of the universe.
Hey! We made it! What is that? Did the Express make the universe explode?
No, this is a hallucination caused by the giant sting. The commotion must have led to a great shedding of wing particles.
Huh? Then maybe the insect wasn't that big? Maybe it was all an illusion?
I'm afraid not, March.
Oh. That's it? That's all the rewards? Oh my god.
I bet Argenti would think these fire... I didn't know... I hope the express... Velite just left the express too.
The Knights of Beauty are made up of individuals who are used to traveling through the cosmos alone.
But... And the stories he didn't see...
He has his own goals. The fact that the crisis, in your opinion... Oh, Beauty, let's assume.
I didn't, but... Where...
How is he alive? That took forever. I'm gonna leave it off that.